If you love me, let me go. If you love me.
Hi YouTube. Today I look like Harley Quinn because I just filmed my Harley Quinn makeup tutorial, so if you haven't seen that, go check that out because it's actually really cool and I'm so proud of it. And my makeup was done and I don't want to have to do it again, so I thought I'd just film this video now. It looks so much better with my hair down, to be honest, because when it's up it's not that good. Plus this, I'm going to need to buy a better red one if I'm going to do this again in the future. My friend said he was having a fancy dress party like next year, so it's my goal to get this cosplay on point by then. Time to get down to the darkness of this video. I don't remember when this was because I filmed this video before and the sound was gone and I can't find the messages to Aoife that I sent her about this, so this happened a few weeks ago. This is a story time. Something weird actually happened to me. This is like the first time in my whole life something weird happened to me. And it's real because I got proof. So it was about midnight. I was just about to take a shower. It's something for your imaginations. I was just about to take a shower, so I put all my stuff in the bathroom, I set everything up. I came back in here to get my towel for my hair because my hair was still dyed and I had a special towel. It's darker towel so that I didn't dye my mum's towels. So I got that and I went back into the bathroom and I was just walking along talking to myself as usual. It is kind of freaky. I go to close my door and lock it. So just as I'm about to close the door... Hello? Someone said hello to me. My nana's in bed, my mum's in bed, my brother's in bed, my dad's in bed, my dog is in bed. Everyone's asleep except for me. And in the middle of the night, I hear, hello. I'm looking directly into the hallway. My bathroom's here. My brother's room is directly in front of it. My nan's room is kind of diagonal to that, and my room's next to hers, and then there's the toilet. Our toilet and bathroom separate. So, I'm looking directly into the hallway, right, and there's no one. I look downstairs, there is no one. It's pitch fucking black. And the reason why it's really important that my nan and my mum were asleep is because they're the only two other women in the house. And this was a woman's voice. Now I know my mum and my nan's voices off by heart. I've known them since I was born. You know when you recognise footsteps over time, it's the same thing with voices. You recognise a voice. This was not their voice. It sounded like an old woman, okay? But it wasn't my nan's voice at all. Sorry, I'm getting worked up. There was a woman who died here in this house. Her name was Mrs. Fisher. No disrespect to her family or anything. And I think she fell downstairs or something. I've said this before in my ghost attic video, I think so. And I feel like it was her. I'm not really sure though. I don't know why she would say hello to me in the middle of the night when I'm in a towel.
Which way?
What I do is I shut the door and I lock it. Important point, lock the door. Sit down with my back against the door. There is a window on top of that door that is overlooked by the attic. And I've said in the past story time that I'm fucking terrified of my attic because I was getting really weird feelings from there. And the window directly looks at, so I'm always scared that there's some face hanging out the attic or someone's looking through the window, okay? So I'm sitting there with my back against the door and I text Josh. I say, someone just said hello to me. I'm freaking out. He's like, oh, it's probably nothing, you know. So he was calming me down and eventually I calmed down. I was like, yeah, it's fine. It's probably my nan talking in her sleep and I just heard it wrong. Important point, I locked the door. So I get in and I have my shower, I'm listening to my music, I'm calm, I'm clean, and I get out. I go to look in my mirror, because TMI by the way, I wanted to check if I had cut my armpit. I thought I cut it when I was shaving, but I didn't. I went to check that, and it took me half a minute to register what was in front of me. You know, in the movies, or Supernatural for an example, when there's a steamy mirror or wall, there's usually a handprint on it. You're thinking there's a handprint. No, there wasn't a handprint. I would have been more freaked out if it was a handprint, but it wasn't a handprint. Someone had drawn an X on my mirror. Here's the pictures. Key point. I locked the fucking door. As soon as I see that X, I drop my razor I was holding. I open the door. I unlock it, I open it, I leg it to my bedroom, and I get my phone. Because I'm like, I'm having proof this time. You cannot lie to me when there's proof. So I take pictures of it, and then I quickly just gather my stuff from the bathroom and go into my room. In my room, I have rosary beads directly in front of my door. I use it as a barrier so that nothing can come into my room that I don't want to be in there. Key point, I locked the door. So eventually I finally tell Josh, I'm like, look, what the fuck happened? You can clearly see in the pictures that it's freshly drawn. It's freshly drawn, okay? It was drawn probably a minute or so before I got out of the shower. The door was locked. His excuse was, oh, someone probably did it to mess with you. I'm like, no one in my family ever wants to see me naked. Trust me. 2, the door was locked. No one could get in there, and I couldn't get out, obviously, unless I unlocked it. And then he said, maybe you did it yourself before you got in. I was like, no, that's not possible, because my mirror was not steamy enough to do it before I got in, you know. My shower wasn't running before I got in there. Now we're going to enter the story. That's basically it. That's basically my paranormal shower time. Way. I look so good in this makeup, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I got so freaked out by that, and it kind of still freaks me out, but it's the first time that I completely believe it was paranormal or something fucking weird. I honestly don't know how to end this video. Basic terms. Weird shit does happen to me. I just never really think it's weird. Because, you know, in the last video, I was just saying and debunking everything. And people are going to be like, oh, you probably misheard the voice. I was like, no, this has happened to me 3 times now. Where I have been sitting somewhere by myself and I've heard someone either call my name or say hello. Hello. If you want to know that story, just go check out my ghost in my attic video. There was one time I was downstairs, I believe, and someone said Louise. It was really quiet. It was, my voice is gone, my voice is gone. It was very quiet, and it was just a whisper. It was like, Louise. Yeah? And then the second time was when my bed used to be on that side of my room. And it was the middle of the night, I got up to go pee. I sat up, and in this ear, I heard someone literally go, this is gonna be really fucking random to you, but Louise. Kind of like that. It'll work better if you have headphones on and you just put the left one on. But right into my ear, I could feel the breath on my ear. That's how bad that was. And that freaked me out, so that's why I don't think this was a mishearing. I mishear things all the time, but when I hear voices, I know I don't mishear it, because why would I just randomly hear voices? Because I'm cuckoo. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to share with your friends. Subscribe just in case any more crazy shit happens to me. Or you just want to find out how I did my makeup. Or you want to see more cosplay, then yeah, sure, I'm gonna do that in the future, don't worry. I'm glad you stayed to the end of the video. If I freaked you out, sorry. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Let me go.